I want to make some brad style nails. These small pieces are 3mm rod. I just want the heads to be offset to one side, just very simple. You can probably hear a jackhammer in the background, and I apologize for that, but just the usual sort of noise out here. I also want to make some larger blacksmith style offset head nails. Again, very simple, nothing really too fancy. I'll also use a piece or two of this uniform rebar and see how that turns out. The hard thing about these little pieces is, well, they're very little, so handling them can be a little bit difficult. I have an upcoming woodworking project that I want to use these little brads on, and so that's why I'm giving these a little bit of a test run. Now on to larger blacksmithing nails. I intentionally don't want the heads to be centered, which is very easy to accomplish. I knew that was going to happen. I know some folks will say, well, you could just use a vise, but for me, it doesn't come out the same. It's just a different dynamic. And others will taper first and then form the head. Whatever floats your boat is fine. I need to give a big shout out to my man Ron Thacker for his latest generous donation to the channel. For a long while, he's been going the extra mile to make me smile. Thanks a lot, Ron. I'll give a piece of this rebar a go. The sides of the head are so interesting. I'm not going to square that up. I like it as is. I just draw out and square up the shank. It's very hard for me to hammer very close into the bottom of the head, so I use my guillotine tool with the flat dies. And the sharper edge of this anvil gives me a little bit better of a working surface for stuff like this. That's really slick looking, and maybe it would be a little better with the head centered, but the way I want to use it, a little offset is what I want. I try another smooth piece that's a little bit longer than the first one I did. That oval shape will do. I'd like to put my mark on the head of this, so I first clean it up just a little bit. I really should use this little anvil more. This is a brass bristle wire wheel. These little brads were a test, and I think they'll work fine for what I need. For now, I'll use these larger blacksmith nails and attach them to a piece of wood. I realize now that my bonehead approved skull is upside down, but oh well, it'll work. Among these four, this one might be my favorite. I had this piece of wood lying around, so I cleaned it up a bit and drilled some pilot holes. I decide to give it a blackened, charred look. Since these nails won't go too deep, I decide to use a little bit of epoxy in each hole. I finish it up with a clear coat. So there it is. It's nothing to get too excited about, just a simple project, but I like it. If you have a more artistic eye than I do, you could take these nails in any direction you want. That's all for now, and you know I've got a lot more fooling around to do.